should say that people get it. I go, it's everywhere, isn't it? You say, I go, why am I heard that we used to say once? They go, endorsements. It's like, yeah, endorsements is a joke, and it just caught on with it. It's just,
everyone knows it.
Yeah, two or three times, you like, whatever, and then, like, you know, whatever. And then, like, the third time, like, someone said something racist. You're all racist, and everyone laughs. And then Dan Johnson says, drives my face, and I go, right in faces.
Okay, that's funny.
Yeah. So then people are like, I notice it everywhere. Alright, I gotta put this line to you. So if I go backwards, if I go backwards.
I don't know what songs I'm on.
Turn this off.
Alright. I'll let you work.
Just have fun, relax. Hey, oh shit.
Okay, that?
Just for a second. Yep. One more second.
You shouldn't just stand there holding one.
Isn't it hot?
No, it's not LED.
Are you making the order now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I was like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah. My hands are like shaking. I'm so nervous right now. I can't breathe. I'm fucking. Where is it? I get nervous a lot. It's okay.
They should call this guy Nervous Show. Yeah. It's funny though, if you listen to the like the audio in the beginning of the videos, at some point in the night, Sean will walk up and say, "Nervous."
Really? In all of them?
Almost all of them. But also, are you a fan of comedy? Yeah. Every week is a different one. You know, different experience.
I get nervous.
I get nervous going out in public.
Always in. That's so fun. Yeah.
Stories, yeah. There's never been, I mean, I still every day I watch this stuff on YouTube, and like a 20-second clip of his is just, I will laugh for, 30 minutes.
Okay, who am I after?
I'm Chris.
After Chris, okay. After you, Chris, warm it up for a baby. I want to reference him in my show. I didn't want to get it wrong.
Alright, Ty is first. That's all you need to know.
Yep. I've never been first before, so there it is.
Yeah, no, it's when you the resident, it's good to do one spot everywhere, and then you're gonna close out and do all that shit. But it's good to
Set the tone for the whole show. Don't forget.
I know.
I'm just encouraging her. It's okay.
You'll be fine. You're gonna be great.
We don't want to follow you.
Since I do the interviews, everyone said,
Oh, if you want to turn that off, you just do it.
and that's why I love
How are you?
And so you're doing 5 hours. I forgot. We're all doing one time.
We are starting in about 4 minutes, folks, so if anybody needs a bathroom or needs any sort of drink, and or we will be live streaming. Live streaming on YouPorn, MySpace Live, and YouTube. So if you're against any of those platforms, let me know. But we will be live streaming. Right now the audio is live with a picture of the show, but in 4 minutes we'll be live online. And you can go to YouTube, what is it? You go to Tickle Comedy at on YouTube, and that's where the link will be. We'll put it up later, but just a heads up.
What's it called?
I always say YouTube, I started, this is right here. Tickle Your Bone Comedy.
Wait, so if you can hear but you can't see right now?
Yeah.
So they can't see that you're naked on stage running around and like
No,
completely circumcised.
do not spoil it. There's a big reveal tonight, Raven Gregory. We're minutes, not even.
Oh, I already did the show. Yeah, I've done some footage.
Flyers out?
No, I got them. I'll hold them up. I forgot. When he's laying in the car, he's acting up, but I'll be there. Okay. As soon as he gets here, we'll try to just work around it.
I should be so lucky. Everyone's like, that guy
Maureen.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Brigett's Last Laugh, the home of Tickle and Bone Weekly Comedy Festival, the world's only and greatest comedy festival in the world. Tonight we have a wonderful special guest announcer. Please put your hands together. It's very funny and talented and supportive. The kids love him. He's all over MySpace. Let's hear from Mr. Raven Gregory.
Yo! Welcome to Tickle Your Bone! Before I bring out your host for the evening, want to get some shit off my chest. Dude, I've been doing comedy for 8 months now, and for the first time ever last week, I finally got paid. Dude, can you imagine doing something you love for free for 8 fucking months and you finally get paid? Ladies, have you ever dated a guy and you really wanted that man pussy and you had to listen to him talk about his thoughts and feelings? Kyle was giving him shit at work. He was thinking his ass was looking too fat in his jeans. You're just waiting for that man pussy. You're like, this better be some good man pussy. And then you finally get it and you're like, yeah, that was alright. That was pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I enjoyed it. But dude, it saved my life because I had bills coming up. I was like, holy shit, this is such a great fucking experience. I made it. And it was at that moment, driving alone in my car, I realized I really want some cocaine. I'm just joking. This is comedy. It doesn't pay enough for a cocaine habit. Fucking got 6 edibles. They only 4 cigarettes. But with that said, a person that supports and helps makes other comedians' dreams come true. One of the sexiest circumcised men in comics today, McCarthy!
Let's hear it for Raven Gregory. That was so sweet. They had to have 2 submission fees just to do that. Raven Gregory, come on, thank you very much. I was waiting for the payment to go through on Venmo before we don't fuck around here. We're cleaning up shop. I'm kidding. Raven Gregory, that's your formal. Thank you. My name is Sean. Yes, I'll be the host of this wonderful festival. We do this every week at 7:30 here at Brigett's Last Laugh here at Tickle Bone Weekly Comedy Festival. And we are live streaming right now, heads up, so that's going down. You can find it, like I said, on YouTube, which is wonderful. You can look us up there. It's great. More subscribers, we can get some free stuff up there. It'll be there. There'll be a link up on the page. And so we have a special show tonight. I usually don't have a theme show because I just like that we're stand-up comedy. I don't want to feel like we're trying to trick someone in it's you gotta dress up like your neighbor and do a fucking impersonation of their dog and someone judges your show. We just like to stand up around here. We're old school. With that being said, we have a little theme tonight. Gave myself a finger for being a douchebag. No, my point is usually it's just hi, we have a bunch of, I think some really funny comics. I try and find the best 7 comics I can find for one show to put on. But I just thought it'd be kind of cool if I get a bunch of people who actually book shows that, they actually run a show somewhere, and then I can get a bunch of them all together and they can just do sets instead of having to book and run a show. Because if you book him on a show, it's a wonderful, cathartic thing, but it also can be crazy annoying. So I thought it'd be nice to give them a break from having to run and babysit and be in charge. And for 3 times the submission fee, I let them all. I'm gonna make it a stupid joke. I'm just kidding. No, and they were so nice. And literally, there's one young man, Anthony Solimini, I think I'm saying his name right, from Tukee. He was supposed to be here also, which would have been 9 or 10 bookers. But he has a house in Florida, and he sent me a message. He said, I'm so sorry I have to cancel. My other home was in Hurricane Ian. But I just thought it was so dear that he's like, I'm so sorry I had to cancel. I'm like, you son of a bitch, we're going to do 6 minutes for free, and you think you can cancel because your home might be wrecked? Well, your career is over. I hope you're listening on the live stream right now while you fly on your jet to your luxurious other home. Mr. Haha Tukee over 60 comedy competition. I got 7 years and I'm coming for your ass. it was horrible. It was like, people have canceled on me, and I don't care if you have to cancel because you have a headache and you don't just want to come, that's fine. But like seriously, since I started this show back up like over a year and a half ago that John Henry used to run, I've had people like cancel with like the worst things and say sorry. Literally one comment was like, I'm sorry to cancel. I found I have leukemia. This guy's like, I'm sorry to cancel my house maybe wrecked from a hurricane. I'm like, oh my god, please, you need to say sorry. So my point is Anthony, I hope your home is alright, and I hope you're doing well. And we will But we do tonight have, I think, oh yeah, this young lady, she's, just give her money. She's going above and beyond right now, seriously. Yeah. She's like, I'm not even working right now. And she's cleaning up. Alright, so I will say this. We are fortunate enough to have a couple members of Are You Ready Comedy's, Are You Ready House of Comedy. It's the WOW, he said that crew. I forgot we're missing one. I should have asked Teacher to be here too. I'm such an asshole. 1227 Taproom. Stir Crazy's going to be represented tonight. Do Better Comedy's in the house tonight. Lenore's Comedy Club and Let It Roll Bowl. And then also Crack Up Some Tosos. And Tony B is here, Cocktails Tony B. So we've got a bunch of bookers in the room, so that's why I called it Bookers Only. I thought it was cute, and thank you. Someone just gave me the lights. Son of a bitch. I gotta wrap this up. Yeah, it's my own show. I just got fucking. Better tell a joke. Anyone here use a toilet brush? Not me. My ass is raw. I went back to paper. Hey, oh, you're taking pictures. That's what the lights. I thought someone was. Oh, heads up, yeah, comics, comics, and I'm calling you comics, I'm going to call you bookers all night long, that was like the theme for us, just so you know. But, I have a flashlight, so you'll see like a little light, that just means you have a minute, so then you can wrap it up in a minute. And that's all. That's the only announcement I have to go. So my point is we have a bunch of shows represented tonight with a bunch of different bookers in town, and a couple one had to cancel, a couple couldn't make it, but I was just thrilled. So I just want to say thank you very much. That's cool. So that's what's going on here tonight. That's a thing. So if you are a comic in the audience and you want to get booked, corner one of these people with a handful of cocaine like they did in the 70s. And you could be headlining Crack-Ups at Toso's with Maureen, that's it. If you've got sweet fentanyl, let me tell you something, Tony B will hook you up. I'm making bad drug references, folks. Don't recommend anybody do drugs. But here at the Weekly Comedy Festival, we do give out fentanyl test strips to see if your cocaine has fentanyl in it, and it's over in the green room, which is the one chair next to the golf game. So right before your set, every comic gets to chill out there for 30 seconds. I will say this. Oh, we have a few wonderful sponsors. We have a sponsor that is no longer in business. They were called Polyport Mushrooms. They were wonderful. They're the ones that got us the camera and the equipment and the stuff to live feed, which is wonderful. And then we have a new sponsor. I don't know if you heard of Carrie Medina, but Crescent Salon is one of our favorites. So if you need to have yourself looking better, you're going to want to go to Crescent Salon, TK. So she's just wonderful. I'm going to say thanks to her. Who else did come out? Oh, I forget sometimes. If you want the best bagel in the world, go to Bagel Fields. It's like 29th Street and Thomas. It's amazing. Bagel Fields Bagels. And, Living Spaces. I have to say that like 100 times every hour or I get fined from them. They pay us a little bit of money. Two Jews walked into a bar. Living Spaces and bought it. Stupid. Oh, I forgot. Our favorite. I don't know if you guys like to vape. You guys ever do this? You guys get your medical meth cards? These are great. These are wonderful. These are vapes. I get these from our sponsor. And if you guys are going through Sunny Slope on Hatcher, 19th Avenue, between 19th Avenue and 7th Avenue, see Sunny Slope Stevery vapes. These are great. This is the oh yeah, I can taste it. Yeah, the terps. This is the indica version. This is fentanyl with pine sulfur, terps, and CBDs. This one's a sativa version. This is medical meth. This one's great, dude. You got shit in there. But there's pine sulfur, terps, and CBDs, so you get like the benefits of medical. Anyway, everyone gets 2 hits if you ain't got herpes. So, living spaces, smoking vapes, anyways. Cover birds in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. So that's the sponsors. That's what's going on. That's the theme of the night. So we have a bunch of wonderful different comics, and a bunch of these comics are new. Some I haven't met until tonight, which is nice, and which is thrilling, and some I've known a long time. I'd like to say that has anyone heard that Giselle Bunch and Tom Brady are getting a divorce? Yeah. Looks like I'll be sliding into her DMs. You feel me, dog? The NFL is a wild, crazy thing. I will say that. This year, it's fucking insane. But I just laughed that it's a big deal that he disappeared for 11 days, and now it's a big deal he's getting divorced. When literally last year he was supposed to retire, and then the biggest announcement of his career is that he came out publicly as a homosexual player in the NFL, which I thought was more power to him. Giselle Bunch, she was his beard. Okay, listen. It wasn't just that guy from the Raiders. Tom Brady's a homosexual. Let's hear it for him. He's too cute. I just laughed. Someone's like, here they're getting divorced. I was like, I knew he was gay. She's fucking... Anyway, Tom Brady's going to get divorced. So if anyone thinks they're going to shop with a supermodel, hit that up. So yeah, I'd just like to say, support local, seriously. Buy local, support local. Go buy my friend's bagels at Bagel Fields. If you're gonna pick up a hooker, fuck local. That's my slogan, folks. Fuck local. Keep it Phoenix. Don't fuck Levine hookers. They're disgusting. Okay. Mark Cornell. I didn't say this wrong, right? Yeah. He's on a cruise right now, and so he gets this live. He's posting pictures from his cruise, which looks awesome. But it's all the towns from the old show, the Love Boat, used to go to. So. Mark, I hope you and your wife are having a wonderful time. The Love Boat. This part's for Mark and his wife. You're on the Love Boat. I hope you hear this on the live feed on the Love Boat. Okay, there you go. It's his 1 year anniversary, folks. Let's hear it for love. Yeah, love! Woo! All right. I think that's it. So you see, we got a couple up here. Might be a couple over here. See how right there. Take your time, no rush. Not forcing. Just saying, there's just some open ones. Usually I get the curtain playing Major League, but right now I'm hosting and I'm crushing. And I'm going to start over so you can hear my first jokes again. Ladies and gentlemen, our first sponsor, Living Spaces, and I did this thing with these babies. Where's that hot shit? Where's our first hot shit? Ty? Where are you at? Oh, there we are. You can see. Alright, so we're going to kick off the show. We have one comic on the show that officially is not a booker. She doesn't book a show. But I thought, on our show every month we have a resident comic that performs every Tuesday. And we call him our resident. And we make a little money from the bar so we can pay some comics. So we pay the resident comic like $100 for the month. So, yeah. So we feature one comic that we love and we think is wonderful, that we want to be famous. And so this month, it's Lavette. She is our resident. Woo! And she is wonderful, and she can be surly, and she's walking toward the wall. She's going to get her microphone all set up. Ladies and gentlemen, I thought tonight we'd kick off with an actual comic who's really wonderful, and with so many bookers in the room, whether you know her or not. Well, we just think that you need to see her, and she's wonderful, and she will be here all month, every Tuesday. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. You're wonderful, and please put your hands together for Ms. Lavette.
Thanks. show. It's called If You Don't Laugh, I'll Fucking Kill You with My Guitar. It's great to be here in this bar's storage closet. You guys like music? I was just wondering because I don't. This first song, it's not finished yet, but I just wanted to just try it out, I guess. Thank you. This next song. I like to do this thing whenever I meet new people. Instead of telling them about myself, I just tell them things that I'm not. So hi, I'm Ty, and I'm having a good time. Oh, and I play this song a lot, so if you know the words, shut the fuck up. Sorry. I'm not funny. See? But I'd like to be a Jerry Seinfeld or a Keegan-Michael Key. Laughter is the best medicine besides medicine. I'm not funny, but I'd like to be. I'm not lasagna, obviously, but I'd like to be noodle sauce and ground beef all covered with cheese. Not a crowd favorite, only few like to savor it. Fuck you if you're vegan. I'm not lasagna, but I'd like to be. Sorry, how old are you? 40. Yeah, 40? Okay.
I appreciate that.
Anyway, where was it? Oh, lasagna. I'm not Dora, but I'd like to be on so many drugs that I talk to Mac. So it's okay when you forget your lyrics because you can just do it again. I'm not Dora, I'm sorry, but I'd like to be on so many drugs that I talk to maps and monkeys. There it is. Why doesn't this 4-year-old have parental guidance? Somebody call Child Protective Services. Sorry about that. I'm not a virgin. Never mind. You don't need to apply for that. I'm not black. I'm not black, but if I was, I'm sure I'd be a very nice person with a successful future. La-di-da. I'm not black. Thank you. It's okay to clap for white people, I promise. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed that song. My favorite song wasn't that one. And, hello? Not much. Yeah, I got time. What's up? Actually, sorry, can I call you back? There's a room full of people staring at me. Okay, great. Sorry, that was my grandpa. He has Alzheimer's and he calls me every time he can't find his phone. Twice a day. Where were you? Late as usual. Where were you before this? Home. clock it one. So I kind of want to try something. It's fine. So, I've had other comedians come up to me and be like, you should try just like traditional regular stand-up. And then I said no, and then so I'm doing it now. But my thing is like I do music, right? So I don't really, like I feel like my problem is I can't like relate to people. I'm 19 years old. Is anyone else 19? No, didn't, okay. So anyway, I'm just gonna try like just a little bit of, I guess, like traditional stand-up, see if I can relate to some of you guys.
Alright.
So thank you.
Yeah! Woo!
My kids, right? Thank you, that's it. Where's Sean?
Right here, kid.
How much time do I have?
In life or right now?
Preferably right now. 3? 3 minutes.
Alright.
Who do we got? Who's
Type
not
3.
sick?
Type 3. Type 3.
Too bright, too bright, too bright.
Who's not safe? Who's in the back? Who do we got here? You. What's your name?
Ryan.
Ryan? Yep. Give it up for Ryan. Okay, that's enough. So Ryan. Do you want a song about love or Jesus?
Wow. Let's do Jesus.
Okay.
Yeah!
If you've seen me before, you know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Woo!
Oh, yeah.
So, Ryan, this song is for you, okay? I promise you're gonna love it. You're just really gonna love it. I want to talk about something controversial. Religion. But I put it into a song in hopes that it would be less controversial and more offensive. And if you're sensitive to this kind of thing, it's going to be the longest 2 minutes of your life. Jesus is my Savior. I am devout. Good start. When I'm getting railed, it's His name I call out. I try to live by the Bible. I try to live righteously. This feeling in me isn't Christ-like, but like I want to feel Christ in me. Ryan, you're gonna love this. I want to nail Jesus, and I don't mean on the cross, Ryan. He is the Lamb of God and also a shepherd, and He'll make me come when I'm lost. Halfway through, doing good. Ryan. They say nice try, Jesus. They say God does not work in mysterious ways. He works in very direct. I almost choked on my gum. They say Satan will tempt me, but Satan never could, because I'm Mark. Where were you? Getting a drink. What drink did you get? Long Island iced tea. I'm under 21. They say Satan will tempt me, but Satan never could, because I'm more tempted by a certain carpenter's wood. Jesus loves me no matter what. He died for all of my sins. Even Huh? What'd you say?
He's not from here. He's confused.
Oh, I'm confused too. Jesus loves me, no matter what, he died for all of my sins. Even last night when I masturbated to 1 Corinthians, Ryan and I want to nail Jesus. Well, nail again. In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. Sorry. I pray that you fuck me, Ryan. Amen. I broke a string.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for that nice little Catholic girl right there. You can say you saw her here first before her cocaine arrest. And DUI she'll get as soon as she's 22. Every comic gets 2 of them or you're not a comic. Everybody on this show has had at least 2 DUIs and a problem with cocaine. I promise you. Not a fucking comedian. You want a comedy class? I'll give you a comedy class. Get a drinking problem, start fucking doing blow. I'm just kidding. We have a comedy school that we're starting at Tickle Your Bone. It's very avant-garde. It's called Squirrel Comedy, and it's nuts. Thank you very much. I'll be here all week. Try the veal. He shrugged that one off. That's all right, bro. I know you don't get it. It's okay. Let's hear for this guy. How good looking is he, right? Look around, folks. Only good-looking people in this room, too, by the way. If you're in this room, you're good-looking. Go to the bar. You'll tell the difference. I'm just kidding. I'm being a schmuck. But seriously, we only love. That's why I tell people, hey, don't worry about sitting up front. No one's going to pick on you. Good-looking people don't get picked on. Trust me. No one ever says shit to me. No one picks on this face. All right, listen up here. Lavette, let's hear it for her. She's amazing. I love that girl. Liz does comedies here. Liz Wentz here. Our Golden Platinum audience member right here. Michael testified. Been here since 1969. John Henry is in the audience tonight, right there. The guy who started the show. Teresa Amos is in the house tonight. I think that's Dan Johnson back there, or just another bald white guy. You know how they all, bald white guys look like those motherfuckers. I hate when people do this, I was trying to see this. Alright, so listen up here. Now we have a bunch of people who book shows. And this is quite cool, because again, they don't have to do anything but just fucking come up and tell jokes. They ain't gotta fucking manage anything, watch a time clock, nothing. They're just gonna come up and do their shit, which is nice. They have no responsibilities right now, but to be funny. This next woman, I pronounced her name wrong the first 2 times I had her here, and it was a while ago, and she didn't tell me until the second time, and I was mortified. That's right. For some reason, I thought it was Verdugo. I won't talk about it. I fucked up, but I called her Verduzzi, everything wrong. But the point is she corrects me by calling me my name wrong, which is fucking beautiful. Listen to this. She's part of a bunch of shows that she books at House of Comedy, Are You Ready? She also books the 1227 Taproom. And I think, is it the Dark Star in Tempe? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yes, Dark Star in Tempe. And I'm sure there's a couple other shows. And she booked me once at VFW Hall. So my point is, her and her partner, one of her partners that she books with, comedy partners, or I don't know how you guys take that. My point is they book shows together. You know how people identify themselves? They're actually business partners with comedy. That's the partner I met. I don't think they have any sort of union with each other. But I would respect whatever. I'm just kidding, my point. But there's a third, so they got some sort of throuple. I don't know. I could be crazy right now. And I fucked up. I booked two out of the 3 Wow He Said That crew, and I fucked up. I booked the 2 unfunniest ones. So tell Gigi I fucked up. I feel bad. I can't believe I forgot. Is my point. Ladies and gentlemen, she's been here before, and I will get her name right like I always do because I'm so embarrassed. But she's wonderful, and she really is fantastic. And I just love when she comes here and does shows. She's brilliant. Rose Verdugo.
curls and like a faja fantástica. I don't know if you guys know that, because I would have got a makeup artist. Like, what is this? This is after work attire. Yeah, really quick, guys. It's my birthday. Thank you. I just turned 45. For the 4th time, so yeah, I know, right? But I'm a young soul. I'm a young soul. I've been feeling it a lot lately, though, my age. On like my social media pages, like there's like old cholos like pop blocking girl, and I'm like really into it lately. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a chola, but I do like chola colors. Okay. Another thing I will say, what's great about my age, the 90s, that's where I grew up. Those were my prime years, my drinking years, my whippets years. Right? Laughing gas, that's what. You know what? We need a whippets bar. Screw dab bars. Whippets bar. Is there one here tonight? Losing money on me. The best part of the 90s is the styles coming back. My eyebrows, thin eyebrows are coming back. Girl, I'm happy. So yeah, I don't know what all these women are gonna do with mustaches on their foreheads. So, yeah. I know. Yeah. Let's see what. Oh, you guys. Oh, listen. You're a young lady. There's another thing we did in the 90s. This is crazy. All right. We would have unprotected sex. Right. But the next day we could go to a clinic and decide if we wanted to keep it or not. And that's cool. Planned Parenthood. What? Hashtag Planned Parenthood. Let's get it. 90s. All right. Thank you for that. I'm really a supporter of that. I also have 2 sons that are 20 and 23. Oh my god, I know you guys are like, Rose, did you have one when you were 15? Seriously, guys? Stop. Alright, stop it.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, hey, they're ASU. Where are my ASU students at? Where are my ASU dropouts? Where are we at? Right here? We're here? We're at the Whippets bar. That's where I was. And it was a crazy time during all that COVID and we're in lockdown. I felt really sorry for my son because he was graduating from high school, right? And I was excited that he was graduating, right? I was extra excited because there wasn't a ceremony, right? I know. Hey, I'm not even. I never said I was a poster girl for great moms, okay? Don't judge me. Judge yourselves now. And another thing, when they're over at ASU, it was during COVID, right? They're in the dorms. They came over to the house, and I'm like, hey guys, are you guys going to a party tonight? And they're all, Mom, COVID. And I'm like, you fucking nerds. Hey guys, I went to college in the early 90s. I don't care. A virus would not keep me. But doing keg stands, drinking jungle juice, smoking the fattest joint on the planet. Right? And Whippets. Come on, Whippets had me ever. You know what? Whippets were the best. You know what? Try Whippets. I even tell my son. Try Whippets, right? They need to. It's laughing gas and it just like gives, like it burns a little bit of cells really fast for itself. I turned out great! I'm like the most successful person in my family. I'm here at Bridget's Last Laugh to serve you all up. Hopefully another dive bar will book me, right? Yeah. For those of you though that don't know me, this last 2.5 years I lost 200 pounds. Thank you. I know a lot of you are like, you fatty. Actually it was my husband. Lost that fatty. Thank God. Yeah, we were married for 20 years. It was crazy because like he thought I was his ride or die, and like I was not. So yeah, it's crazy. Another thing about him, you know, he's Mexican. Shit, I'm Mexican. You know, I'm not Mexican, but he's Mexican, which is great. Love Mexicans. Of course, I'm Mexican. And when we were getting a divorce, he was like, hey, we got married through the church. And I'm like, well, you better tweet the Pope because we're getting a divorce, all right? But I will say, did someone say, oh, don't feel sorry for him, feel sorry for me, all right? I was sorry for that. Oh, actually, we got divorced January of the COVID year. He got remarried the same year. Yeah, he bet on that. What's up, that? So obviously he was messaging people in Mexico. Okay, that's it. But she's younger than me. She's younger than me. You know this. She's younger than me. And when I met her, you guys, she's super nice. Super nice. Met her, and it was amazing that she looked way older than me. So I'm like, shout out to me. It's a hard rock life, and that works so bad. Yeah. But when I met her, we shook hands. And really quick, my ex-husband, his wife was 6'3", right? And my ex-husband, he's 5'5", because I like tell Latinos, where you at? And when I shook her hand, it was really long, right? And I'm a visual person. And like I visualized her, like pictured her like slapping his ass and balls at the same time, right? No, really. And like dribbling those balls and then like 3 points for the Phoenix Suns. And I'm like, we're watching the playoffs, you guys. All right, hey, my name's Verdugo. Thank you so much.
Let's cheer for Phillip Verdugo, the greatest visual of nuts in a basketball hoop. Alright, Rose, right on, thank you so much. Wonderful, fantastic. This next hot shit coming to the stage is part of Do Better Comedy, started Do Better Comedy. She's got a new show at Newtown Saloon. I believe it's on Saturday nights or first Saturdays, but I know it's Newtown Saloon. She also still is doing shows at the Womack and other places around town. Look for Do Better Comedy. Yeah, one second. I did tons of commercials, just heads up, I have a SAG card. Do Better Comedy. I support her, I support everything. I support all humans, except the ones that are assholes. And there's one on the show tonight, I'll point him out. I'm kidding, I'm being wise now. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together, and I'm thrilled she's here, and she doesn't have to run one of the many shows she does, and she will be better than all of you bitches on this show. Do Better's best, Brandi Bigley!
Oh man, hi, yes, I'm Brandi Bigley, I'm queer. I was holding for applause, thank you. I have to announce it in case you can tell by my haircut. I can tell already I'm going to get hate crimed in the parking lot, so I'm excited about that. When you're queer, you have to explain like what kind of queer you are. It's very broad. For me, I am vaguely attracted to all genders, but I don't want to touch a penis with my hands or mouths. So basically, I identify as a lazy lesbian. I am not sure where I fit on the pride flag with that. I don't really identify with any of the colors. I think we need to add a stripe, but it would be more like a reflective, like a mirror stripe. So I can look at myself and reflect on how selfish I am. Yeah. If you have a penis, you get the one designated hole, okay? Those are my boundaries. Respect my boundaries. I like to say boundaries so people think I'm in therapy. I'm not in therapy. Somebody tell me if Ryan ever laughs, please. I'm a late in life queer. Anybody else? Ice machine? Okay, cool. I ignored all the signs growing up. It was my own fault. When I was in 8th grade, I gathered all my girlfriends together and I was like, you know what would be so fun? If we practiced making out on each other. And we did it, it was. was just horny. I was just horny for boobs. I don't know about you guys, but when I'm horny, I'm really uncomfortable. It's really, I feel like I relate to like those closeted Republicans when they see two gay people kissing and they're like, and then they gotta go home and furiously masturbate and search for gay porn incognito. That's what I do. I gotta stop sleeping with men though. I'm trying to show my queerness more. I got a pride shirt with a rainbow, you know. I thought it would be like a bat signal, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Also, I don't wear it. I don't wear it because I feel like I'm not doing enough to wear a shirt like that. I'm not an activist. I'm not protesting. I am actively trying to eat some pussy though. I feel like that should help. Thank you. Where my pussy eaters at? The only way to get him laugh is to point directly at him. So, that's cool. I am very horny. I get on some slutty dating apps. If you're familiar with slutty dating apps, I highly recommend one I recently discovered. The app is called Fuck Me. Yeah, you can find it on Google Apps. It's amazing. And I signed up. I got a message from someone, and we actually hit it off. Like, we had good banter, as they say on Love Island. One Love Island fan. I appreciate it. So when the day came to finally meet, I was excited. I shaved my ass crack. I was ready to go. Don't get too excited. Like I said, one designated hole. Okay, nothing's going in there. It's just for aesthetics. I only shave it if I'm 99% sure someone might catch a glimpse back there, you know? I can't be squatting in the shower on a regular basis. I'm 41, I might not get up. I live alone, I could die in there. They're real fears. But I survived the grooming. I messaged them, let's do this, and they messaged back, I'm sorry, I can't. When we matched, I just wanted to hook up, and now you're this decent person. And I couldn't do that to you. And I responded, yes you can. Actually, if you could a few times, that would be great. That would be really amazing. But you don't want to convince someone to have sex with you. That's gross. Don't ever do that. But if I can be just like a little vulnerable with you, because I'm not in therapy, I was upset. I was. Because I try to be a horrible, humpable person. I do. Like, I wake up every day and I strive to be even shittier and more bangable than the day before. Like, I'm just trying to be the worst, most fuckable version of myself I can be. Okay? Thank you. And I am doing the work on that, okay? I am. Listen to this. On the freeway, on the way here, I went the speed limit in the fast lane. Yeah. And when people tried to pass me, I sped up! Who's too decent to fuck now? You all look very uncomfortable, so I assume you're turned on. Thank you so much. I feel very guilty. We got Michelle.
Let's go, Bigley. Brandi Bigley from Do Better Comedy. We're changing our name to Do Bestest Comedy. What's up? What's up? Brandi, here's a joke I said the past 2 weeks, just a heads up. I said, heads up kids, I found out that Do Better Comedy is no longer at Cruising on 7th. And I said, well, I hope Do Better does better than that place. I was being like so stupid, but I was being supportive. I was giving shout out to the new saloon, so. I I know it's not a big deal because shows go from one place to the next, and I'm not hating on any specific part, but I'm glad that you picked up a new one and you're still moving on. Ladies and gentlemen, Brandi, Bigley, do go to comedy. Thank you. I should hear something. And you know, fucking Geraldo, I was going to say wrong. She was just here a couple weeks ago, so I know that she's also part of Do Better If You Know Jennifer. Anyway, all right. Moving forward, really excited about this next hot shit. Not only is she really funny, and we were going to make her a resident comic, but then she got super busy at the club that she works at and also books at. Maybe you heard it. It's called Stir Crazy. It's over there. Yeah, on Sunset in Glendale. It sounds so official to say Sunset. So Sunset. But yeah, she works at Stir Crazy. She books some people over there. She does some shit. She has a word in the ear of the beholder. But she's also really funny to stand comic. And then, so she got busy. She got locked it down over there. And then she's like, I'm free to do some shows. I'm like, great, you're back. Awesome. You're on this show. And she goes, I'm going to wear the fucking coolest sweater ever. I said, I know you will. I fucking know you will. I fucking know you will. Boom, guess what? Boom! Best fucking sweater. Not only a great person, a wonderful booker, best sweaters. Ladies and gentlemen, Stir Crazy, 70 AF. Come on now!
Give it up again for Sean McCarthy, America's Jewish sweetheart. What a real mensch, you know?
L'chaim, living cases.
Yeah. Just Judaism, son. Alright. Can you guys hear me? I know Sean's shoes were really loud. Can you guys hear me okay though? Yes. Can you hear me? Okay. So, you know, my name is Savvy. I'm not actually a comic. I'm here because of the Make-A-Wish Foundation, because this has been a dream of mine. So, you know, yeah, I know. So, I am proof that dreams don't have to die, even though I do. So, that's cool. Oh, you're disappointed? It feels like I'm at home. Okay. All right. Anyway. Let's see. What's next? Let's see. I'm 34. I don't have any kids. I'm not married. The only ring I've ever received is Nuba rings. Is that it is a commitment in itself. Let's see. So I have to cheat. Sorry, guys. So my boyfriend has a new girl, or my ex-boyfriend has a new girlfriend. We've been separated for about a year now, but I'm doing okay with it. But it was more difficult to like break it to my dog. You know, like, what do you say? Hey, girl. Sorry, but your father has a new bitch now. Like, what do you say? I don't know. But she is super excited about 2 Christmases, so we're rolling with that. Yeah, that's great. I'm sorry I'm cheating. So I was definitely a tomboy growing up. Do we have any tomboys in the house? Lesbians! I fucking knew it. Hey, you know, no judgment here. I went to college. I remember what happens. Carol's looking at you. You're looking at Carol. You've had a couple of drinks. I don't know. Are you looking at me like I'm looking at you? Or are you looking like I think I want you, but you want me, but I don't know? Things happen, you know? You know? I played in the minors. I never went pro, though. You know? Brandi gets it. I don't know. I just realized that I skipped a part of my joke. Anyway, so I'm a tomboy, which basically means I don't have any girlfriends, you know, because we just don't have anything in common, right? They all do those, like, they like those true crime murder mystery shows, right? Buddy, the only murder I know anything about is that jar of queso I killed last night. What? He gets it. Yeah, that's good. Side note, last time I did that joke, actually the first time I did that joke, the guy I went to high five, he's fucking blind. So that was cool. Wasn't that your friend? Is he still blind, or how's he doing? Good, that's good. Anyway, I shouldn't say that I don't have any girlfriends. I do have one girlfriend, but we're just at different places in our lives right now. Like, she just found out she's pregnant, so she's excited. She started doing that thing where you post pictures of the baby as it's growing and compare it to produce. Have you seen this? Weird. So one week it's out, baby's the size of an avocado. Next week it's baby's the size of a sweet potato. I don't know. But if it were me, I'd be hoping that thing was looking about the size of a coat hanger right about now. So just oh, fuck you. Too soon. Everybody calm down. I wrote that joke way before abortion was cool, so everybody On that note, I just realized that maybe I don't have girlfriends because I'm a tomboy, but because I peddle shitty fucking abortion jokes like that.
Shitty abortion jokes.
Living spaces. Alright, where are we at? I'm so fucking lost. There is good news on the abortion front, though. We are making progress. Fellas, we're not going to need you anymore. See, we're going to have to resort to some age-old traditions since we're not available to have as many abortion options. So we don't need you to throw us down the stairs anymore. So stop fucking doing it. I'm not even fucking pregnant. But also, the feminists got this. They have been waiting for this moment to shine. And let me tell you, this is, one could say, a really big step for them, huh? Oh, come on. No Ike Turners in the room? Nobody gets it? Okay.
What's love got to do?
You know, that's just rough. One small step for man, one giant leap for women. Do you think that this is what Martin Luther King was talking about when he said, you don't have to see the whole staircase, just take that first step? Just a fucking visionary, I'll tell you what. Anyway, when I'm not fucking around to find out, I am on my phone a lot. I like an app called CoStar. Has anybody heard of it? Yeah! One guy, thank you, Raven. I knew that was you. For those of you that don't know what it is an astrology app that essentially or supposedly tells you why your life is shit based on the planets. Obviously, it's Uranus. Oh! You know what, I understand that joke was terrible, but that joke's not for you, okay? I am peacocking for a certain demographic right now, dad. So Ryan, what's your dad up to later? Anybody? Alright. Anyway, the whole reason I brought that up, I like the app because every day it's got a motivational tag at the top and it's a good way to start the day. But the other day it said, and I quote, consider the possibility that the calls are coming from inside the house. A little sketchy, right? Right? But boy, I didn't realize I was in a horror movie, you know? But hey, it could be worse, right? Because like, if I were black, I'd already be dead. So it's just like, hey, fuck you. I asked a black guy if I could say that joke, and he said no. But at least I fucking asked it, okay? Be the change you want to see. Right, Lamar? Is Lamar in here? I can't see. It's black as midnight in here. Where the fuck is Lamar? I can't see. Anyway, he gets it. You guys have been great. You really suffered a blow here tonight with me. Oh my god, I forgot. Don't say blow in a room full of comics. Did you say everybody perk up? Oh my god. The trigger. You guys have been great. I love you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Hey, look at you killing. What's up at 7 a.m.? You hot shit. Stoked up your plane. Hey, you're fucking awesome, man. Very funny and a wonderful sweater. One more time. Let's hear it for 7 a.m. You're a hot shit. Thank you. Seriously, you're amazing. You're the best thing in Stir Crazy. Besides this next guy, he's a little bit higher on the totem pole. Sorry, new kid around the bumpkin. He's got a show at House of Comedy called Trash or Treasure, a podcast called Trash or Treasure, and it's all trash. Yeah. I'm kidding. Yeah. It's not. It's very funny. It's called Trash or Treasure. It's a podcast, and I know that. The show is called Trash or Treasure. Does it with Christopher Centani? Yeah, right? I'm probably saying it wrong. And also, he does the open mic on Wednesdays at Stir Crazy. And he also does On the Mic on Sunset, which is a show, which is like a talk show. Then he features comics, also at Stir Crazy. And then Trash or Treasure is at House of Comedy. And then also, he puts on shows like literally probably all over town. And I know he did one at my mom's barbecue the other week.
because she just thinks he's adorable. I'm kidding, my mom was in Massachusetts, but she would think you're adorable. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very thrilled he's here, and you'll probably see him all over town and everywhere. Please put your hands together for the very funny. And now that you're here and not your cousin Ray Boy, you are my favorite Mitchell again. This cousin Ray Boy's here, I'm like, you're my favorite Mitchell, but tonight! Because I have a sad card. I'm so high on the totem pole, I don't need this. Lamar, let me just tell you something seriously. I think you're hysterical, and I want to thank you seriously for being here. I appreciate you, and thank you for all you do. Please put your hands together for Mr. Lamar Mitchell Jr.
Hey, how y'all doing? Man, that couple got out of here quick. I guess his 10 minutes was up. It's funny to see an actual sugar daddy at work. I wish he was here because I had questions like, hey, can you ask him for $35 so I can borrow it to next week? Like, I wish he was here though, because I wanted to really know the deal, because I felt like this is what happened. She said, babe, thanks for the titties, but I would really like a BBL. And he said, well, I would really like for you to take me out in public. And she was like, okay, cool. What you like to do? And he said, I like comedy. And instead of taking him to stand up live, she brought him over here. Because her boyfriend friends did stand up live. Like her boyfriend know the deal, but the friends don't know the deal. This nigga just paid the rent right now. Do you think her boyfriend give a fuck? I'll be high as hell. Man, I took a shot before I came here, and I drove over here, and I was thinking to myself the last time that I actually drove drunk. You know what I mean? Like, it was a crazy night, because I remember I was so drunk that night I told Jesus to take the wheel, and that nigga got me in an accident. I was like, this is some bullshit. This is some bullshit. Police showed up and was like, sir, what the hell happened? I said, why don't you fall to your knees and ask Jesus what happened? Because I don't know. And unlike the Bible, they say Jesus will never forsake you, but I don't know what the hell happened to him when my ass got locked up. I ain't seen the nigga the rest of the night. Like, what the fuck is going on here? They say Jesus is gonna be your final judge. Well, they told me I ain't gonna see the judge until 4 a.m. on Monday because I got arrested on Friday. Some bullshit, man. I be getting high. I be thinking dumb shit. Like I be thinking like, well, when Geronimo jump off a mountain, what the fuck does he say? If you really think about it, most niggas jump off shit like, Geronimo, no. And I also be thinking like, you know, the fact that it's more salt in them little condiment packets than black pepper, I think that's white supremacy. Like I think dumb shit, then I think stupid shit. Like I was eating a bag of peanuts the other night, and I thought to myself, I'm like, oh shit. You making peanut butter in your mouth right now. This is amazing. Speaking of high, I be getting high. My uncle, he be getting high too. Like, I'm my favorite uncle. Well, he used to be my favorite uncle. Like, when I was little, he was my favorite uncle because he was kind of cool. And you grow up and you're like, nah, he kind of crazy. If this motherfucker don't come to me, I'm like, no, I remember I was about to go to college. He was like, what's up, nephew? I heard you about to go away to college. I was like, yeah, man, but I really wish I could have studied abroad. He said, oh, nigga, you could have studied a hoe at home and saved you some money. Like, he was just one of them niggas. He was like, how come you don't ever make jokes about me, nephew? I said, because I don't know what the fuck to say. He said, well, you know, I had a crazy life. I said, okay, I'll talk about you. My cousin, or my uncle, he was a crackhead. And this nigga had an unlimited supply of Red Bull. That's the only thing that I remember from his chaotic life. But he also was one of them dudes that always try to keep up with the trends and shit. Like this motherfucker gonna come to me and is like, nephew, I know you into conspiracies and shit, but me, I went and got vaccinated, man. I went and got double dick down. I said, nigga, what the hell is that? I said, oh man, I got the Johnson & Johnson, you know, 2 dicks. I said, you are. Let's not make that slang terminology. The double dick down, that's dumb as hell. But he dumb. I be getting hot on him. He be getting hot, obviously. I'm poor, but it's probably because I work in behavioral health. Who work in behavioral health? A couple people. Y'all get the same interview I always get. Like they tell you, like, yeah, we don't make that much money. But it's not about the money. It's more about the reward of helping people. It makes you feel good. It covers everything. I was like, all right. So when I came up short on my rent, I went to the fucking office. I went to talk to him about it. I said, look, my job told me, look, we don't make all the money in the world, but the reward for helping people should cover the rest of my rent. And they said, nigga, no. It was crazy because they took the check, but they also sent the sheriffs to my door to help me move out. I'm like, this is some bullshit. Just working out some new shit, seeing what we got here. Working out, speaking of that. Like, man, don't you, when you get older, the shit is crazy. I know y'all seen it like that. But the shit's crazy when you get older. Like, yo, body parts don't wake up at the same time. You can attest to this shit. Like, you wake up, get out of bed, step out of bed. Yeah, the knees is this crazy shit. You know what I mean? My knees be waking up arguing with me like I'm telling their ass to go find a fucking job or some shit. Like, one of them cool, the other one not. One be arguing with me, telling me, nigga, you don't need me more before I need your dumb ass. Yeah. They say working out is the key though. Working out though. But have you ever worked out and that shit don't work out? Like, for real, like, I tried to go hiking with this chick, trying to stunt on her, doing all kinds of dumb shit, and I ran out of breath outside. Like, God, explain to me how the fuck I run out of breath outside when all the air in the world is outside, nigga. All right, my name is Lamar Mitchell.
Ladies and our favorite Mitchell, Lamar Mitchell today. Lamar Mitchell, stir crazy, treasure on the mic, the open mic. See him live on Newport Thursday mornings. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Lamar Mitchell Jr. one more time. Raven Gregory, right there, the greatest man in all right. This next comedian, I was talked about mentioning at the beginning of the show. He's part of, wow, he said that. And also, here's the guy too, I fucked up his name. There was a guy named Richard Jewell, who they thought bombed the Olympics in '96 in Atlanta. I'm tagging, like, Richard Jewell's gonna be on my show. This guy, Richard Jewell's like, man, it was not me, I didn't bomb it. I was a suspect. I'm like, why does this guy keep fucking, who is this dude? Like, oh my God, I'm tagging the wrong person, so. This guy did not fucking attempted allegedly bomb the Olympics in 1996. I don't even know if he was born then. It's not Richard Jewell. It's a comedian named Phillip Jewell. It makes me laugh when I think about that. I fucked up Rose's name and your name. I'm a dipshit, dude. Alright, please put your hands together. For the very funny and alleged not bomber. 1996 Atlanta Olympics. Very funny. Doesn't just book shows and look good. Also has a TikTok that's killing the game. Please put your hands together. Mr. Phillip Jewell! Yeah, give it up for Sean one more time, y'all.
like a school shooter. That's the one that we want to fuck with. Now he left and I'm nervous. Like y'all put me in danger and shit. Ryan. Look like Ryan Gosling from Wish. I'll let you process it. You can use that later for him. No, man, I do. I like looking out into the crowd, man, and being able to see everybody's faces, right? Being everyone's face without masks. The shit feels real 2019-ish. Yeah, before the whole world ended and shit. Now, I always like to think back to 2019, right? There was a story that broke out about a hacienda nurse over there on the south side that got a lady in a vegetative state pregnant. Anybody in here hear about that? Yeah. That shit was crazy, man. And I always think to myself when I think about this story, right? I'm like, yo, what do you think his mom said to him when she found out about him doing that nasty shit? The only thing that ever comes to mind is, Nathan, that's not what I meant when I said eat all your vegetables. If you laugh, you're going to hell with me, people. You are, man, you are. No, what's funny about that story, though, is like, I almost had to send my mom to that same hacienda, right? Talk about fucking irony, right? My mom had a heart attack, right? Fell out. Bam, she was dead, she came back. They called me, and they were like, we don't really know what's going on. We just know it's her heart. We think she had a heart attack, and it's called broken heart syndrome. And I was like, well, she needs to get the fuck off Tinder. Like, she's in her 60s, you know, like, she doesn't know shit. Like, I think she thinks that that's what she means by ghosting people. And I was like, that's not how that works, Mom. You just leave them on red, you know? Nah, man, they did though, they did. My mom was quoted out, right? And everybody around me is super religious. And they're like, and I'm not religious at all. And they're like, Phil, you gotta pray for your mom, man. Pray for your mom. You gotta pray for your mom. Prayer's gonna bring her back. Pray for your mom. So, I couldn't pray for my mom, so I did the next best thing, right? I broke into her Facebook account. And I updated her status, people. It was like, currently on life support. But if this status gets 100 likes, I'll live. She got 101, people. Like, moms is still here today. Power of Zuckerberg is what I put that in, you know? Nah, man. My mom's first language was Spanish, right? So her second language was English. She didn't teach us Spanish, so we just got second-hand English. And it's fucked me up like my entire life, right? Like in the 3rd grade, man, I was in ESL. I don't speak Spanish. That's English as a second language. People like, yo, 90s Phoenix education system, like your Brown, go in there. It was, and it's because I pronounced shit wrong is what I think, you know? I was like 19 years old and they was like, hey, there's no G in sandwich. And I was like, what? This shit is in sandwich, people. Like, it's fucked me up. Yeah, I have no excuse because I don't speak Spanish, so I try to use it as an excuse. But yeah, ESL, bro, this shit's fucked up. Teacher just come in there and say the entire instructions, and I'd be like, can we get that in English, pendejo? I'm like, fuck. It's not my fault I'm in here. Nah, man, I cut hair now though. That's pretty much the punchline. They're like, Phil, how can you cut hair if you don't have to? Right? That's what they're thinking. And it's called school, bitch. Nah, when my first year of barber kind of sucked though, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, nobody wanted to sit in my chair like alopecia was contagious. It was like, that's not how the way this works. Even though low-key though, I did infect one person. And it's my son. He's 8, he just don't know it yet. Like, it's a slow poison. Because like for me, like I started losing my hair at like a young age, right? It's like right when I hit puberty, me and my hairline got a divorce. And my forehead took half. It was fucked up, people. It was, right? So I was like, you know what? I know how to combat this shit. In like in the 8th grade, right? And because I played on the basketball team, right? So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna shave my head so nobody will know that I'm balding. Don't ask me how that works. was gonna hide it, right? And I played on the basketball team. And I'm not telling you this because I'm any good. I'm telling you this because I wasn't good. And the only time that I got in the game was at the end. And nobody would guard me because they thought I was a Make-A-Wish kid. It was so we're both living our dreams, that is. You know, both here today. Both here today. But no, I do want to talk about my barbershop talk, right? People come in here, man, they say some of the craziest shit. We had a dude come in, right, and his son's in high school. And he had a sign, his son had to get his permission slip signed to take sex ed. Right? And his dad was like, I didn't sign it. I was like, well, why? He was like, because the sex ed teacher is gay. I said, what? Right? He said, how is a gay man gonna teach my son how to please a woman? I said, first off, sir, I don't think 99% of straight men can teach your son how to please a woman. Including yourself. Right? And then secondly, I had to explain to this grown man that they don't teach kids how to fuck in high school. What? Like, bro, this shit it was all kind of fucked up. Because I think sex ed is like real important. I'm almost done, right? Yeah, because I think sex ed is real important. Like, it has to be taught in schools. Like, because I remember my dad trying to teach me sex ed when I was like 13. That's how it started off. He was like, son, you eat pussy? And I was like, no. Because I had never even seen a titty at the time. Stages to this shit, right? Yeah, no, you're not even a titty, bro. You just jump some stages, right? And then he followed up and he was like, wow, Bigley ass? And I was like, well, yeah. He was like, wait, what? I said my sex ed teacher was gay. Hey, my name is Phillip right there. Thank you so much. Let's show Jewell right there.
I always say like, oh, I have the best show, I'm the best host ever. He goes, do me a favor, give me the like 2 minutes before I'm supposed to be done. I'm like, you got it, buddy, I'm totally on it. And all of a sudden, John Henry was asking me something outside, and I go, I've just fucked up. I was supposed to give him the line like 3 minutes ago. And I didn't fuck him up. And so I was like, hey, just take your time. And yeah, I think I fucked up. But hey, you were fucking perfect. Phillip, Jewell, thank you. Sorry I wasn't doing my job. I was schmoozing with John Henry for a moment. You guys are my favorite couple. You're probably going to win a prize tonight. That's I'm going to let you take home either one of the condiments, the mustard or the ketchup. You can take home. Show us on. And by the way, heads up, folks. Being at this is a comedy festival, we have a festival winner who's going to be the best at the festival. Then the loser, the audience is going to decide we're going to kill that comic by the dumpster after the show. It's going to be awesome. So cool. Lenore McDonald, we're going to sacrifice him. Coming to the stage now, we're down to our last handful of bookers. This next hot chick was here once a minute ago, but she also runs and books. Hold on, I got to see through these. It's Lenore's Comedy Club and Stacy's Bar and Let It Roll Bowl Entertainment in the Slope. Please put your hands together for Miss Chris Cluff.
Y'all know what BP is, that booger paranoia where you feel like you have that little piece dangling down in your nose? God, I hate that. Oh, now let me get the feng shui set up on my stage here. You know what? I'm so excited. I was invited here tonight. I'm probably the oldest comic, which is really fun. Probably the oldest person in this room, actually. Anyway, they invited me here because I wanted to tell you guys the wonderful story that happened to me last night. I still have BP. Last night, I went to Whole Foods. And I bought a beautiful apple, a gorgeous, just right peach, and a lovely pear. When you buy a pear, shouldn't you get two? I'm just wondering about that. But anyway, so I went up to the cash register to pay for my fruit, and I'm sorry, all you beautiful young people, the millennials, the Generation Z and all that stuff really irritate the shit out of me. I walked up to this cashier and this little gal goes, did you find everything okay? I was like, why, were you hiding some stuff? And she said, no. So I handed her a $20 bill for my 3 pieces of fruit, and she handed me back my change. $2.19. $2.19. And she said, did you want to donate that $2 to End World Hunger? And I said, $2 to End World Hunger? And she said, yeah. I said, God, I didn't know we were that close. Take the $2 and I ended world hunger last night. I know. You're thinking now that I probably live a very charmed life, right? Not true. This morning I found a raisin in my belly button. A raisin in my belly button. Now the texture was chewy, but it showed an impeccable balance of grace. And a mid-palate finesse that was just amazing. I'm judging the vintage to have been probably Friday. I'm going, oh my God, she ate the raisin out of her belly button. Can we sit somewhere in the back somewhere? We're slowly moving towards the door. So you know I'm not a clean freak, I'm not a germaphobe, so big deal. In fact, I don't understand cleaning at all. You clean your kitchen, you wash your floors, you do the dishes, you vacuum the living room, you dust, you clean your bedroom, and what for all that work? 5, 6 months later, you gotta do it all over again. You go in these no-touch, for COVID, you go in these bathrooms, they're all fancy, the fancy places, and they're all trying to be all no-touch, where you go in and you do your business, the toilet flushes, you come over here, the soap turns on, then the water comes on, over here you rub your hands together, blows you dry. Do you realize it's only a matter of time before they install those industrial strength blow dryers right in the toilet seat? You go in and do your business and the toilet flushes. You feel like a basset hound with his head hanging out the window. Things get a little loose down there as you get older. I don't date, I'm single, and I don't date, obviously. I've tried. I got mascara on tonight. I got a new shirt, and I got a new perfume. And I don't know, I don't usually wear a perfume, it's kind of gross, but I got this new perfume, and I wear it now. It's called Come To Me. Does it smell like Come To You? I was dating for a little while, you know, and I dated this one fellow, and he was pretty nice to me until I got sick. And then he was always trying to put me down. I guess you have to expect that when you're dating a veterinarian. But I'll tell you what, I found one fellow to go out with. And this old geezer snatches waited 11 months to get her tires rotated, if you know what I mean. And I hook up with a guy sporting a gherkin. Nah, I'm not one of those girls, you know, that worries about it. I mean, size doesn't mean anything, right? It means nothing. But I swear, my vaccination lasted longer. My niece came because she got her 2 small children. I do not like small children. But the little boy came up to me and he said, "Oh, Auntie Chris, you look just like a mermaid." Oh, thank you. Except one that's been left in the water too long. Little fucker. Last time I tried to slip a blunt to him. The little girl came up and she's about this high and she wanted to see a picture of her great-grandmother. My great-grandmother is my mom. Showed her a picture of my mom. And the little girl walked up to the picture and went, She trying to make it bigger, right? I said, honey, that only works on your iPhone or your iPad, or I sure would have used that fellow with the gherkin. And you know what else? I think he was eating a bag of trail mix. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Chris Cluff, let's hear it for him. My dick is so much bigger, you lying son of a bitch. Chris Cluff, let's hear it for that woman. You want to pick up a spare and get a punchline? Go check out our show. Alright, we're down to our last two comedians. This next young lady runs a show over at Toso's at Crack Ups, which started a long time ago with Reggie C. It's called Sexy Comedy. And Sydney Smith.
Family come over and have to de-dike the apartment. It was a whole thing. But we were the pioneers. We were the pioneers, right? Keep it going. That's right. De-dike the apartment. That's right. De-dike the apartment. I like to refer to myself as a covered wagon lesbian. Yes. Indeed, my cousin's here tonight. She's a covered wagon as well. Those once killed a bear with a Birkenstock sandal. I myself whittled my first vibrator from a piece of driftwood. The vibrating power source was wind. It's a windmill. It's an engineering marvel. But I'm here to tell you, technology has changed. Lesbian technology has advanced. It's fabulous. Back in the early 90s, we had two things. We had the vibrator and the dildo. That's all we had. And aside from my wind power, most of the vibrators were charged by C-size batteries. The C-size, let's hear it for the C-size. And back then, the C-size battery was used in vibrators and only a couple other things. So, if you look like me and you walked into a Radio Shack on a Friday night, asymmetric hairdo and a pair of Doc Martens, that's right, looking for those C-sides, they knew the kind of Friday night I was going to have. Yeah. But it's not like that anymore. No more C-sides. Everything's rechargeable.
plug it right into the wall. Fuck the wall. You can use a USB cord. You can Liz can recharge her anal plug right in the laptop. Fantastic. I love that. It's advances, guys. It's good things. It's good things. Sweetheart, how old are you? Oh, 26. Oh, honey, I have nipple clamps that were old enough to drive when you were in kindergarten. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Now listen, the reason I bring that up, it's not just to pick on this lovely girl, but it's because, now you listen to me, I'm blowing through that fucking light. I'm a booker. I'm a booker. Now, this quick story. Because I want, what is your name, honey? Karina? Beautiful. Okay, Karina, I want you to learn from my experience, okay? Now, sex toys have lifespan. Certain ones do. Now, tell me, do you have a jelly dildo? Good. You gotta think about when you bought it. I'll tell you why. Because those fuckers age out. Here's what happened. Let me take a story with me. Yes, it was 2005. I bought a purple jelly dildo. He was fantastic. I named him Jean-Louis. I named them. You should do that. Jean-Louis and I had 3 magical years together. 2005 to 2008, then we grew apart. It happens. And Jean-Louis fell into the back of the rotation. So, fast forward, it's 2017, I had a Saturday night by myself. Decided to have a little fun. So I go into the closet, and it was like this beam of light out of nowhere just illuminated Jean-Louis. And I said, oh, my dear friend, let's make new memories. So I brought him out. I was just scrubbing him up like I do with a special soap. And got my lube out and started making the magic. That's when I found out that when jelly dildos expire, they break down into their essential elements, which, in Jean-Louis' case, was water and fire. Fire, yeah. Because all I heard was, and all the moisture in this area just evaporated, and then fire just started shooting out of my vagina. Oh yeah, nothing I could do. I just started welding shit. I didn't know what it was. Fixed a light, a leaky pipe, I was refurbishing barbecues, you know. Learn from my mistakes, sweetheart. Don't suffer. You guys are awesome. I'm Maureen Lombardo. Come see me at Brigett.
Fire vagina. That's a real hot box.
There's a fire hazard in the desert today.
Maureen Lombardo, let's hear for that young one right there. Yes. We're down to our last and final comic, and I'm really thrilled that he's here, and it's a real treasure to have him close out the show. And I'm not going to say a whole bunch of crap, but he's got his own stand-up special, and also he's got a show at the House of Comedy called Cocktails with Tony B. Please put your hands together, and I'm so excited he's here closing out the show, and I hope he knows that. Mr. Tony B!
Hey, what's up, Rick? Give it up for Sean, your host. He's been amazing all night. Give it up for all the comics and bookers you've seen. Tonight, and the lady with the fired vagina, the fucking House of Dragons, Targaryen vagina. That's awesome. I love it. Oh man, it's not, every time I come on stage, I always ask the crowd, like, how you doing? You feeling good so far? 2 weeks ago, I have no idea why, I got on stage, and I was like, hey, are you all vaxxed? I don't know how I said it, but this lady, she didn't like it. She goes, that's none of your business. But the next comic that came on stage, he goes, hey, who here likes to suck a dick? That lady jumped up out of her chair. She didn't get up quick enough. She's like, oh yeah. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I just asked you if you got a shot in the arm, but oh, that's nobody's business. But apparently, You take a plump cock to the face, and everyone's got to know that, right?
Plump cock to the face.
I knew you. I'm waiting for that.
Yeah!
I'm waiting for that. You never let me down, Sean. I love it. I love it. By the way, I'm fully aware. I'm dressed like a fucking Persian cologne salesman. I know. I get it. Look, I know. I look like every woman's worst nightmare at the club right now. I'm like, hey, come on, we dance. I spray Drakkar in the air. We dance in the mist. We do it. Come on. I know I look like this. I don't fucking care. I'm 41 years old. I'm single, and it's a Tuesday night. I'm doing a show at a bar in Cave Creek, so I'm fucking killing life. Fucking crushing it, yeah. And my dad thought I should go to law school. Fuck you, Dad. Let me now. No, but look, I'm single, I'm dating, I love dating now that I'm in my 40s because I love women over 40. I never realized how amazing women over 40 are. You're all amazing. I'm serious. Look, I love women over 40 for two main reasons. First of all, you're all very honest. There's no more bullshit. First date I went on with a woman in her 40s, we're at this restaurant, in the middle she goes, all right, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't have time for this dating shit, okay? I got a job, I got kids, I got restraining orders against two of my ex-husbands. We're gonna skip this shit, I'm gonna spend the night at your place, and I'll probably never call you again. I was like, this is the best fucking date I've ever been on in my life. I wasted all that time on younger women with goals and standards, and I couldn't fucking... And the best part about it, she didn't even spend the night. It was 11:45. She was like, wow, that was fun, but I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. I was like, this date just keeps getting better and better. Men want women to leave after sex, okay? That's what I'm getting at. You're like, what? No, we don't always. We do like when they leave, though. I need my sleep, anyway. You were like, why are you single? Now you fucking know. Second main reason I love women over 40 is because they can all outdrink me. Every girlfriend I ever had, they all couldn't drink for shit. My ex-girlfriend would have like half a White Claw. She'd be like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm a terrible person. I'm sorry. I went on a date with a girl 44 years old. We're at a bar. She orders a White Claw, but she tells the bartender, she goes, put some fangs in it. I was like, what the fuck does that mean? She goes, oh, the bartender puts vodka in the White Claw. I was like, you're fucking ordering booze in your booze? I love this. So I was like, fuck, I'll get one too. We're drinking this shit for an hour. She's fine, and I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We can drink. I get problems with, I'm not good with communicating. I misinterpret things a lot with dating. That's my big problem. Like, I went out with this girl, we had 2 dates, and it went great. And so she says, she goes, you should come over on Saturday. I was like, why? She goes, because I have a surprise for you. And I was like, oh, well, fuck yeah. You know, like, we're adults, it's a surprise. I figured it's got to have something to do with my wiener, right? Like, she's not taking me to Peter Piper Pizza or some shit, right? So I'm excited. Saturday comes, I get to her house, she's like, are you ready for your surprise? I was like, you fucking bet I am. She's like, well, go on to the other room and meet him. And I was like, what? Yes, what? I didn't know what she was talking about. Like, meet him? I'm just like, I'm trying to figure it out in my head. I'm like, what kind of fucking kinky shit is this woman into? Like, are we gonna have sex and her fucking husband's gonna be in the corner, like, whacking off or something? Like, I don't know. Like, what? So I'm trying